Hey, it's Janae here to brighten, enlighten, and ignite your day. It's Transformation Tuesday, and I'm here with another edition of The Gist, helping you get inspired and start your transformation. Today's resource is Tapping the Source, using the Master Key System for Abundance and Happiness. Now, this is written by multiple authors. And one thing I like about that is that they have all their different perspectives on going back to this one resource that was published in 1912, Charles Haanel's Master Key System. And so what they did was they really noticed that there's so much insight and wisdom in the past. And I agree with that. I think the ancient wisdom, the better, that we can learn from and figure out how to adapt it for today. And so they took a lot of his ancient wisdom and brought it into today. So the inspiration, transformation I want to share with you, first of all, the inspiration is kind of the 7-step process for manifesting. Now, to manifest is to make visible on the outside what we've kind of created and manifested on the inside. So he just talks about, I'm totally summarizing this just to keep it simple, but they talk about this idea. First of all, we need to have a, step 1 is this inward focus, that we have the source and wisdom within. So we have to figure out how do we tap into that focus, which really goes into the second step, which is silencing the mind. You know, when we're distracted and it's hard to focus, it's hard to get really clear on that inward focus. So we need to figure out how to silence the mind. And when we do, that's when we can receive wisdom from our source. And that's really step 3, is being open to receiving it. So the first 3 steps are really, again, focusing inward, being able to silence the mind, receive that inspiration and guidance from our source, and then, you know, tapping into the true knowing of what we want. And there's so many conflicts that we have on thinking what we think we want versus really knowing what we want and being really clear on that. And then once we do that, then we need to really connect it and ground it into also having feelings. So we can say we know we want something, but if we don't feel it with all of our being, it's hard to make that true connection. So that's the next step, is that really feeling it and feeling it in all parts of our body. So that our vision then, step number 6, is having a complete vision that's whole and complete, as if it's already happened. Now you've probably heard this over and over again, right? That we need to think as if it's already happened and completed. And I'll be amazed at how often my boys will just make small little statements as if we've already agreed to something that they want to do. And it's funny how it does make it harder to disagree with what they want to do. So thinking as if your vision is complete and whole and happening. Then to know that every moment we have a chance to manifest these desires. So to be really open to how they might be coming true. So that's the inspiration. Now, what was the transformation for me is this idea of the law of love. Since love is a big part of what I want to manifest into the world, how can I understand this law of love? Now, there's different variations of the law of love, from religious to spiritual to natural kinds of laws, but really the foundation of all of them is this idea of the giving first, that we need to give first on to others to be given on to us. And the law of love, like another name that he refers to as the law of attraction, is that we will magnetize and bring back to us that which we give out. And so if we want more love and happiness and joy in our life, we need to be the source of it. We need to tap into the source of love, and for me that's God. And when I tap into that source of God's infinite love for me, then I can share that out with others. So it's just a great reminder of remembering there's always ancient wisdom around, yet it's within us to be able to connect to it and really feel it so that we can project what it is that we want to bring to the world as well as bring back to the world. So from my heart to yours, be love.